Now, there's lots of fun going to happen here. It's going to be a very intense, meaningful conversation. Don't go home after that, because after that we're going to move to our cafe outside and we're going to have this amazing menu. So you can take a look. We worked very hard to make this menu. It's Manto inspired. So we have jelly chips because Manto wrote a story called Jail. We had Bombaya samosa because he was from here. Not Mumbai, Bombaya. Manto was from Bombay. We have pesto Mantos. You know. Yeah, you should do Manto ki baat. So the verdict, we have Rainbow Azadi. I'm sure Manto was alive. So please don't join us. Whoever is here right now, please, constantly during the event, all of our social media details. So please tag us. Ask your questions also on Twitter if you want. Use the hashtag Manto now. Join the conversation. If you want to learn, we're going to a special thank you to Nandita Das
today, because I'm in Toronto for TIFF. Our film Manto is being screened. But I know that Nawaz and Rasika will share with you enough stories that will entice you to go and watch the film on the 21st of September when it's releasing. And I don't need to tell you how relevant Manto is, because I'm assuming that's the reason why we have a full house there. So please go and champion the film and spread the word. I also want to thank Godrej and Parmesh, who's always been so supportive. I have had the opportunity of being at the Godrej lab many a times and have been part of many of the initiatives. So thank you all of you, all the audiences, Godrej, Rakshanda, all those who have come here today to spread the word and to talk about why Manto now. So thanks a lot and enjoy the evening.
We'll all go and see it. I want to now specially welcome all of those who have joined us on live stream. So welcome to all of those who have joined us on live stream from all over the world. Thank you so much for being part of this. It's being streamed on Nawaz's page. So Nawaz, thank you for giving us the opportunity of streaming it on your page. Welcome. We are very, very happy to share this conversation with all of you. You can't eat our snacks and you can't hang out with us, but at least you can see this video. So thank you. Also very, very grateful to 24 Frames Digital, our streaming partner, for actually making this live stream possible. One more thing that you all can't do, those who are on the live stream don't mind, but we haven't advanced so much to deliver books to you. I mean, it's not Amazon, you can't come to the live stream and deliver, is that you can't buy these books. So Trilogy, our books partners, have actually set up a wonderful bookstore. So when you go out and have your snacks afterwards, you can buy Nazia's book, you can buy Rakshanda's book, and have them sign it for you as well. So thank you to Trilogy, our books partner as well. We're so happy that Neethil always comes up and does this for us so beautifully. Now, for the course of the evening, I'm going to first invite Nazia up on stage. She's going to give a small talk for 10 minutes, and then we will have our panel that will talk amongst each other.
Thank you so much, Parmesh. Thank you so much, everyone who's come here today. A big round of applause for you all. मंटो की बात की मन की बात. दिल वो है कि फरियाद से लबरेज है हर वक्त. दिल वो है कि फरियाद से लबरेज है हर वक्त. हम वो हैं कि कुछ मुंह से निकलने नहीं देते. I think this lines by Akbar Allahabadi really resonated with me. Because isn't that how we grew up? क्यों? कितनी बार सुना था बड़े होते हुए, भाई ऐसा मत बोलो, पड़ोसी क्या सोचेंगे. थोड़ा तो कायदे से बोलो, अपने रिलेटिव्स क्या सोचेंगे. घर वाले हैं, समाज का कुछ तरीके होते हैं बोलने के. I think growing up is a training process in conformity. How many of you agree with that? है ना? You're just trained. It's like being grounded in cultural morality. In fact, I'm going to name out the elephant in the room today. When we talk about free speech today, people are being arrested for what they read, for the books they have. How many of you have followed that hashtag, the anti-national bookshelves that you have? Anybody here? Nobody has an anti-national bookshelf? No Karl Marx? No. So, when I was coming to Mumbai yesterday, I was reading a book by Nandita called When I Meet You, and these lines I'd like to share. So she's talking about a conversation with a stranger, a complete stranger. She says, conversations follow the same pattern. An endless back and forth relay of absolute pointlessness. No question demands an honest answer today. A question is asked as an exercise in formal behavior. Questions can be greetings. Questions are placeholders. Questions fill awkward gaps. Questions to suggest an interest that does not exist. Or questions can simply pretend to listen. How many of us have been through that? How many of us fill our conversations with people around us, pretending to be interested, pretending to be seeking an honest answer, and actually we don't have the conversation that we really need to have. We as a nation are so comfortable shoving things under the carpet. Sex, homophobia, Islamophobia. I mean, on that note, yes, yesterday we had a huge victory in the court. Round of applause, everyone. And it was said in the judgment that this is a victory of freedom of speech, that this Article 377 was against freedom of speech and expression. Earlier this year, I wrote a book which said things that people were like, why do you need to say it? Isn't it understood? But who's talking about it? Where? Of course you need to say things that you are not comfortable listening to. अगर आपको लगता है 3-4 साल के बच्चे एक दूसरे को मुसलमान या हिंदू होने पर उनको एतराज हो रहा है कि I cannot make friends with a Muslim or cannot eat with a Muslim or cannot drink a sip of water with a Muslim, then of course नाकाबिले बर्दाश्त हो रहा है हमारी जिंदगी and हमारी society. If we are not allowed to love freely, then of course नाकाबिले बर्दाश्त है. And if you don't write about this, if you don't talk about this, then you know what happens? We go into this, we believe there's only one way of looking at the world. Conformity. There's only one truth. And I believe every story matters because it gives us a different perspective and a different truth from the one that we believe in. Can we go beyond our echo chambers and listen? Like really listening? Or things that you need to, as writers, the responsibility would be to write things that जो आपको अपने खून गिरबान में झांकने पर मजबूर कर दे, अपने दिल में झांकने पर मजबूर कर दे, अपने घरों के अंदर झांकने को मजबूर कर दे. कि आपके घरों में आजकल क्या कॉन्वर्सेशंस हो रही हैं? We also, do you think what we hear on national television is limited there? आपको लगता है कि जो सब न्यूज़ में हो रहा है वो सिर्फ टीवी पे होता है? टीवी पे होता है, टीवी वाले कर रहे हैं, बस मीडिया वाले हम नहीं हैं, हम नहीं हैं, not me. Of course it's you, it's your house, it's your home where these conversations are, even your silence, remember, is conformity. Your silence is an agreement, gives consensus to the larger conversation out there. And when there is one way of looking at things, it actually makes the minority self-censor themselves. Let me give you an example. Reading from my book, Mothering a Muslim. A form of self-censorship has crept into our lives. Well, I want my child to be extra careful with jokes at airports, as nothing is a joke if you are a Muslim, says Sana Hamid, founder of a digital payment startup in Mumbai. A Muslim is mostly overconscious at an airport not to say words like bomb or hijack, even by mistake, or even in jest, to avoid drawing unnecessary attention to oneself. Similarly, Muslim parents try to discourage in their children any behavior that might stereotype them. We are acutely aware of prejudices through media and are always on guard. It is like practicing a version of psychological inoculation, exposing our children to biases to protect them and, if needed, prepare them for facing similar things later in life. Today's parenting includes providing children with a script on how to behave and what to do if you're recognized as a Muslim. Sana says that her 8.5-year-old son Umar came home from school one day in Mumbai and recounted this conversation with his long-time friend. The friend says, "Hey, do you eat beef?" "Beef khata hai kya?" Thanks. Umar replies, "What? Pagal hai kya? Are you mad?" Friend, "My mother has instructed me not to eat anything from your tiffin." Umar, "So what are you fussing about? Simply don't eat my tiffin now." Though Umar had dealt with this lunch break conversation rather smartly, it left Sana scared. What if the other kid believed that Umar did indeed have beef? What if he tattled about it? It is scary, but painfully our reality. Obviously, I had to tell my kid that next time just say, "We don't have beef." There's no space for open-ended conversations today. One Eid, Hassan, a 7-year-old in Bengaluru, was asked by his father not to wear the traditional kurta pajama when he went to play downstairs. His father is a senior software engineer, his mother is a banker, and they live in one of the multi-stories dotting the Cambridge layout area. Hassan's father said, "थोड़ी देर पहन लो, फिर उतार देना. You don't know, बहुत बड़ा खराब है." So we are not only censoring our thoughts, we are censoring the speech of our children, we are censoring the actions of the children, we are censoring the attire of our children. I gave my daughter a non-conformist name which did not signify her Muslim identity, her first name. Because as a 4-year-old, I did not want her to hear, and Delhi it's really bad, but make no mistake, Mumbai is falling well on the heels. Where 4-year-olds say that, "I hate you because you're a Muslim." You know, people ask me, what's the worst story out here? I say they're all equally bad, but for me, you know, in looking back, it's not one story, it's the change that we see. So, Dr. Waris from Mumbai, who was a principal in one of the prestigious colleges here, she remembers how a child, when, like 40 years back, when he was 5, he would have a Maulana come over and teach him, you know, teach him Quran, Urdu, and universal human values like Musliman झूठ नहीं बोलते, Musliman लड़ाई नहीं करते, झगड़ा नहीं करते, वगैरह वगैरह. Universal human values, right? So this child took Musliman to be a word that means all these values. So when they had a guest over, he goes up to the guest and says, "Moti uncle, आपको पता है मेरे क्लास में सब मुसलमान हैं, सारे मुसलमान हैं, बस वो अबरार और इरफान नहीं है क्योंकि वो झगड़ा बहुत करते हैं." That is how we grew up. That is the India we know. Or Bhopal said this story of Asma. So when she's
stage, first up we have Dr. Rakshanda Jalil, who is a writer, critic and literary historian. She has published over 25 books, written over 50 academic papers and essays. She runs an organization called Hindustani Awaz, devoted to the popularization of Hindu Urdu literature and culture. She also writes regularly for newspapers and magazines in India. And we are so glad that the Trilogy bookstore outside has curated many copies of her books. So I know some of you have been looking for this. Please buy the books, get them signed by Rakshanda Jalil, who is right here. But this will be after a panel. For now, Rakshanda, please can I invite you on stage. Welcome. Thank you. Next, it's my absolute pleasure to call Rasika Dugal. Rasika has starred in Bollywood films like Sher, Kissa and Chutney. If you haven't seen Kissa, seriously, not really. As well as plays like Vikram Kapadia's Bombay Talkies. She's acted in and hosted television shows and done so much more. And in this film, she plays Manto's wife, Safia. Rasika, welcome. And last but not the least, it's my pleasure to call Nawazuddin Siddiqui up on stage. I'll give it to you anyway. He's acted in so many films. Night Friday, DC Live, Behind, Manto, also these beautiful small ones which I've loved. Of course, now everyone is talking about Ganesh Gaitonde from Sacred Games.